I thought I'd show some of our raycast system. I've got some debug info showing on the screen here. I've soloed just the sends to the delay bus, so you'll hear some cutting in and out when the sounds start to get soloed. Just the way that the solo behaves, you'll hear it duck out. The ambiances will kind of cut out. Sometimes it pops a little bit. But basically, we've got 9 raycasts. And you'll see on the right there, if you can see it, if it's red, it's at its longest length. And it'll always have a delay time. I don't remember what the maximum delay time, but so you hear it's pretty short, and it's soloing just the wet delay signal, and I'll show it all together after. As I move towards objects and walls, you'll see they obviously turn green, the raycasts turn green, and it gives you a little identifier of how close. There's an upwards firing one, and we've got a forward left, forward right, backward left, backward right, up forward left, up forward right, up backward left, up backward right. So it covers a lot of different cases. I'm somewhat selective over what I want to send to the delay. So for the movements, the feet aren't, and the Foley is not being sent through the delays. The voice is. I just find that I don't want to have too much, and I feel like we're used to hearing our voices, kind of the slapback of our voices in every space that we're in. So it made sense to just pick and choose. And same with the weapon. I'm choosing kind of the brighter, higher frequency content that would be bouncing off of walls. And you probably hear that. And I didn't want to have lower frequencies going through the system because it wouldn't behave like real life. You would just get these low frequencies bouncing back, which just, it felt wrong. So I'll walk through. Here's Egypt, where it's our theme park. One of the areas is Egypt themed. Lots of little indoor, little alcoves and alleys, and we didn't zone anything since we've gotten this system. And it gives us an indooriness value. Again, this is all soloed. So the reverb, what I'm also doing is the indooriness is it's attenuating the delays as well. So when I'm indoor, or it wants to play kind of an alley reverb, I bring down that early reflection, so I just feel that reverb. And I kind of like it, because then when you bring it back, you get, it's just an echo, it's just the reflections. And I'm also, if it thinks that you're not indoor at all, it's not going through the reverb as well. So it's actually only the echo and then the dry signal. There's the IR reverbs, I felt like they're kind of this omnipresent thing, and they don't sound that great in my opinion. We have stereo IR, so if you just send the stereo IR to the surrounds, it gets even more kind of omnidirectional. And if you kind of fake the delay in the surrounds, feels kind of weird. So I'm like, I want to play less. If I'm indoor, I want only the reverb because it does a great job at that. So they're in the stairwell. There's no echoes. There, because the upward raycast isn't firing, I'm getting more of the echoes, a little bit of the reverb. I think as I move closer to the wall, kind of get both. Again, indoors. So again, none of this was zoned. So why don't I'm gonna introduce the whole mix then, because that's all been soloed. So if I really get close, dry, no reverb or very little, so it's fun to drive that wet reverb too, so it's not always at that same level. In here it's all reverb. So yeah, that's we're set up for materials as well, but we haven't used it to have absorption coefficients or anything. Really stoked on it. Everyone should have it to some degree, in my opinion. I think that's all I wanted to say about it.